I took a financial loss today. What's good, everybody? It's Carpet Mike here from CarpetExpertBlueprint.com, just talking about the day-to-day in the carpet industry on top of what's already going in the world right now. So real quick, everybody's being respectful of this social distancing. We got a good routine going in with gloves and mask on. Clients like, hey, you know where the room is, do your thing. However, when you're done, they go check it out, boom, boom. Preferring these checks and credit cards over cash, but still getting piles of money. We had a run on the bank like 2 weeks ago. Everybody in Ohio pulled all their cash out of the bank, so everybody wants to trade on their cash, realizing now that you really can't trade on cash at the moment. So piles of money come in, and then I got to go take it to the ATM and feed it back in because I can't do anything with these piles of money at the moment. But to talk about the L I took today, nothing too crazy, and I had a great way of justifying it in my head because you know I don't like losing money by any means. But I will give my clients little discounts to keep them smiling and keep those referrals coming in. So here's what happened. My client, he had 2 bedrooms in a hallway. Initially, he wanted vinyl plank flooring through the hallway and the 2 bedrooms in carpet. So I sold him on the carpet, padding, and installation for the bedrooms. Wrote that down. Over to the side here, I wrote down a number for vinyl plank flooring. Way off to the side. I wasn't paying attention to my notes here. This was a few days ago I did the estimate. And then he's like, you know what? It's cheaper just to carpet everything, right? I was like, yeah. He's like, all right, let's do that. So I was like, cool. I never moved the number back over to my carpet. And then he's like, hey, you think you could hook me up a little bit of discount? You know, military discount, cash discount? I was like, cash is nothing, but we'll see if we tighten up on that military piece there. You know what I'm saying? And so the total was supposed to be like just shy of $1,300. He's like, hey, what's up with that discount? What's the number going to be? And I looked at the initial number for just the 2 rooms there, and it was $940. I was like, $900 is good to go. And I wasn't even thinking, like, I threw it at him, right? And he's like, right on, that's awesome of you. And I was like, that dude was way too happy right there. What did I just do? And then I reviewed my notes. I was like, oh shit, I just left like $300 some on the table there. But to justify it in my head, I don't have the balls to be a military person. Hats off to everybody that serves the country. So for me, hey, we're going to take that. And what's funny about it, he knew I'd kicked myself in the balls by throwing that number at him. So when he paid me, he actually gave me $140 on top of the $900. So I was like, boom, it's a win-win. I didn't bleed. I still came out, profitable on the job. We made money. He still got a great discount. Respect to all the military people out there. But that's how the day went down. So if all the military talk aside, know your numbers. Take a moment, breathe before you throw any discounts at anybody. Don't do what I did today because in times like this where money gets tight, it could actually be a problem for you and you want to be a man or a woman of your word at all times. If you throw that number out there, you better stick to it or add massive value to offset it right then and there. We're in a different time. So take your time when you're doing your estimates. Let's see what types of investments I made today to hopefully offset some of those losses and let's see what went down today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's jump into the next. Alrighty, here we go. Here, we're in the app. Let's scroll around. Let's find a deal. Everything's down right now. I don't know. You can pretty much buy anything and hold at the moment and come out ahead as long as you don't sell at a loss. So we're going to go ahead and pick up a couple shares here. What do we get here? We're going to get 2 shares of that. That's something my buddy Dan tipped me off to. So Dan's pretty savvy dude. We came up together. He's always like, no, I'm buying this, I'm buying that. So I just eavesdrop on what he's buying and pick up a couple of these little baby shares on our $8 a day. And we're going to go ahead and pick up a few shares here as well. We're going to hold these out and see if they spike by the end of the week. And if not, we will just hold until they do and sell for those gains. Let's scroll around. Anything else going on here? Something else I want to buy? Maybe, maybe not. No, we don't know what none of that. What else? We're going to go back to Dixie Group here. We're going to get our carpet stocks. Let's see what else. No, maybe, maybe not. Yeah, let's get some Dixie stocks. Why not? Aquin, 41 cents. That's what we're going to buy there. Subprime lending is back. Let's get some of that bank stock. I think I'm going to circle back tomorrow and swoop up those Dixie stocks if they went down anymore because you got to support the industry you're in and at least profit on the back end from it. So here was our first job right here. Reoccurring customers, super cool people. They prep these rooms to the T. Like they pull off baseboards and everything. Totally unnecessary, but makes my life super easy. And I'm oh so appreciative of that. And they actually paid with a check. So funny that we just love checks and credit cards over cash these days. Boy, the game has changed. So we're going to go ahead and throw our good spill block pad down. We're going to go ahead and throw a bunch of staples in the spill block padding because we love to void all warranties. We're going to unroll this massive mess of mid-grade plush carpet here. The mill gave us a roll bounce, so the client ended up with like a big old 7x7 cutoff when it was all said and done. Everything fell in one piece, just a nice, beautiful drop, nice and profitable. Got it all laid out, rough cut in. Now we're going to go ahead and cut around the vent there. We're going to do a little set wall, lock everything on. Life is good. Blast it away from that, get it nice and tight. You're going to hop into the closets there, kick, trim. Can't mess up the trim on that one. Look at that. Chase Nasty got the rag on his face looking all gangster there. We got to be careful what neighborhoods we going like that. I always sing that 50 Cent song to him. I can't sing it out here though, but you know the one. Get caught in the wrong hood and you get filled up with holes. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful. Anyway, that shows my age right there. Way too bad. Wrapping around the room there, we're going to go ahead and lock all that on. We're going to do rough cuts around the door, open up the door. We're going to rough cut this seam in, clackety-clack, 2 different colors. Beautiful, shaggy plush there. So when we seam it together, everything's going to look phenomenal no matter how bad I hack it up. Go ahead and get that seam burning. Give it a few seconds, warm up, cookity cook. We're going to push it all the way through there. Get that out, boom, 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 blend it in, and the official tuck. Everything's good. We got paid. Life is good. Holler at me and let me know how you're doing, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll talk about whatever tomorrow brings. Because the crazy thing is, right now, you can't plan ahead. You play by the day, which is both exciting and highly stressful. But we're loving it and staying strong. So thank you so much, and I'll connect with you on the next.